I cannot tell you how much creative financing has helped me build my real estate career. Oh my goodness. In this video, we're going to walk you through a property that is a perfect candidate for a creative finance deal. And I want to show you how we put it all together. Hanging out with my boy Devin. Thanks, Dev.
No problem.
Let's do it. Okay, class, it's Chris Haskins with the realestateroundup.com. My mission and ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. So today we're going to go inside a property. Creative financing is how we're going to put this one together. Stop going to the banks, not turning in tax returns, credit report, application, down payment, none of that stuff. That's how I was able to build my real estate empire, and I want you to do the same, okay? Let's take a look at the neighborhood. Give them a quick pan, Dev, in the neighborhood. We like this property here because pride of ownership, grass is cut, house taken care of. Let's look around here. People getting the grass cut. We got solar panels over there. Not expensive houses, but people are taking care of their properties, right? I like that. So what we're gonna do is walk you through the property so you can see what it looks like. This is a perfect candidate for something we call a subject to deal. A subject to deal is where we buy the property and we take over the existing financing. It's called subject to the existing financing. We buy the house, keep the loan in place. You know, real estate, I don't know if you know this, but money and houses, they don't go together, right? You can sell a house without paying off the loan. Let's take a look inside. Oh, but first, let's go run the numbers back in the office. Happy New Year, Roundup homies. Thank you for letting us serve you today. Listen, subject to the existing financing, it has been the secret, the golden goose for me to help me build my real estate empire. So we're going to go over the numbers here real quick, and I'm going to take you inside that property so you see the condition of it. But first of all, let's understand what is subject to. What is the definition of it? I'm going to bring it in right here. Make sure you download your Barron's book. You got to have your Barron's Dictionary of Real Estate Terms. This link is in the video description. All of our links in the video description below. We do get a small fee. You don't pay anything extra, but they pay us to refer people over. So thank you for supporting us. Subject to, what is it? It is the circumstance in which a buyer takes title to a mortgaged real property, but is not personally liable for the payment of the amount due. Okay. So the buyer must make the payments in order to keep the property. However, with default, only the buyer's equity in that property is lost. All right. So you're going to buy the property, but you're going to just take over the mortgage payments, not becoming liable. You're not going to go sign for that stuff. So you step in. See, what the real estate industry has done is mix money and real estate. They've mixed houses and money, right? I don't know why they did that. Houses and money, they don't go together. You can pass title at any time without paying off the loan. Just like lenders sell those loans all the time, and they don't necessarily notify you every time. Yes, you did sign at the beginning when you got the loan that they could do that, but they sell these loans all the time. They don't call up the homeowner and say, hey, Mr. Homeowner, we're going to sell your loan to Wells Fargo or Bank of America. They just don't do it, right? So in essence, we are selling the property and keeping the loan in place on that property. So there's a few things you got to know before we go inside to see whether you got a subject to deal. And this house here is just a perfect example. So the first thing that you're looking for is the condition of the property, okay? Now listen, if you want a full breakdown on all the documents and how all this stuff works with the moving parts, there's a video right there that's gonna walk you step by step all the way through. I think it's like 30 or 40 minutes of me explaining what documents you have to put in place to do that, all right? That's a playlist. The condition of the property, this is a 3-2. So we don't know the condition yet. I haven't been inside, but it is paramount. You have to know the condition because if the roof is leaking, if the central heating and air isn't working, if the electrical's messed up, if the plumbing's busted, if the flooring's all bustitoed, then you're gonna have to decide, is this gonna make sense for me to step into this deal and have to do all these repairs? So number one is the condition of the property. Number two, the monthly payment. Is this monthly payment sustainable? So the monthly payment on this one is $1,350, and that includes principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. You have to know this stuff. The only way that you're going to know this is by interfacing with the homeowner, right? You're going to have to get them to sign something called the Standard Authorization to Release of Information document. And that playlist that I mentioned earlier is going to walk you step by step how to do that, all right? We're going to get to the principal balance in a minute, but the next thing is the arrears. How much is the seller behind in payments, right? You got to know that. So when you walk into this deal, am I going to bring this loan current? Do I have enough money to bring it current and then do the roof? So all these numbers are floating around. You got to know that before you make your offer. And the arrears on this one is roughly right around $9,000. So I know that walking in. I can't remember how many months it is. So $9,000 coming in to bring this thing due. And our seller in this particular one wants $5,000. So off the top, before any money goes down, I got 9,000 plus 5 to him, so that's 14,000 right there just for me getting into the deal. But remember, no bank qualifying. You don't have to go suck up and beg the bank in order for you to buy this house. Now, some other things that you got to know but aren't as important as those three are the principal balance. How much is still left on this loan? So our seller still owes $215,000. They just bought this house a year ago. And the ARV, or the value of it right now, still today, is right around 220. There is no equity. So it would be challenging for them to sell this property on the open market, especially since the borrower has moved on to the afterlife and we're dealing with the heirs. So if you need any assistance in negotiating these subject to deals with your sellers, I'm going to give you for no charge the Ninja Negotiating number 5 audio. And it's just one out of the full 11 negotiating audio training modules that I put together for you. That link is in the video description. You can download it right now and become a master at actually negotiating subject twos. So you can't just walk into the seller's house and say, Miss Seller, we're going to buy your house subject to. Doesn't work like that. Further, why would anybody even sell you the property subject to? Well, there's a million different things. Whole bunch of them. I'm going to go over a few right now. Somebody has moved on to the afterlife. The heirs inherited the property and there's no equity, right? Somebody got sick. The main reason is there's no equity. Somebody gets sick, they're behind in payments, they can't make the payments. That once again, this one's 9,000 in arrears. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 mortgages layered over top, and those monthly payments are crushing them. So there's a whole lot of different reasons people sell houses subject to. But in order for you to be effective and go in there and close the deal, you got to learn how to negotiate. So go ahead and download that negotiating number 5 to help you, walk you step by step inside of the house with sellers so you know how to use the right words, the magical words to negotiate subject to deals. So let's get back and walk through this house together. If I'm helping you at all round up, make sure you take a second and subscribe to the channel. We're passing 90,000 subs. I need your help to get to 100,000 subs this year. I'm claiming it. You have allowed me to serve you, and in return, I'm so honored that you take the time just to hang out with us here at the Roundup. Smash that like button and share with anybody else that wants to build a real estate empire, but they don't necessarily want to go sucking up to the banks. This is how it's done. Creative financing. All right, let's get into the house. Come on in, Brother Dev. Once again, I want to thank Devin. Can I tell them what you just did, Dev?
You can tell them what I just did.
You just quit your job to be a full-time entrepreneur.
Yes, I did.
What I want people to know is that is no small feat. That is nothing to look down on. It is nothing to diminish. That is a hard thing to do, Dev. That's why I'm glad it happened to be a part of your life, my friend.
I appreciate your time, Chris.
So y'all, this is a house, I tell you, somebody passed away, inherited the property, God bless them. Look at this floor, marble floor. Have you ever seen a house with marble floor? Devin, have you ever?
I have never seen a house with marble floor. It's shiny.
I haven't either. Isn't this cool? So take a look at this kitchen. Go ahead and stand over there, give him a nice pan, Dev. Set it on the floor so the camera doesn't shake when you pan. So we got granite countertops. I mean, this is just a beautiful and an unbelievable kitchen. The house needs nothing. And you see we have these marble, you got the floors. So this is the kitchen, eat-in kitchen here, little living room, back door there. Come on over here, let's take a nice look at the kitchen area. So we got a beautiful hood. And the owner did tell me that he wants to take the refrigerator. That's fine, I'm not mad at that. So this kitchen, unbelievable. Can you imagine getting a kitchen? I mean, Dad, How often do you get houses that look like this?
This is a clean house, man.
This thing is crazy. All right. So let's come into the back. So we have the marble floors. Now it transitions over to laminate here. But the bathroom, you can stand right here, Dev, and let them give them a picture of the bathroom. So we got the marble floors coming back here. And come on in, brother. We got the new vanity there. And check out this tub. Oh my Jesus, this is crazy. Look at this towel going up the wall. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me get it, I'm gonna show you this side over here. Look at this, y'all. How in the world? You're talking about sexy. Floor tile, what do you think, Dave?
I think you fell into a nice place here, man.
Well, they owe, I didn't give you the numbers, but they owe more, pretty much what it's worth. So there's not much, there's no equity here. So this laminate goes all the way in. And this is gonna be our primary. Is there another bathroom here? What?
Is it a bathroom?
Yeah,
Oh, Matt, I put it as a 3-1.
I did too. Give him a pan. I didn't know that.
All right, so another.
You think, what's face saw this?
I don't know if he saw that, man.
Come on back, Div. So this bathroom here, I had no idea.
Wow.
Another bathroom.
Come on.
This is really interesting. I'm not even mad at the fact that it doesn't have a door.
Right.
I'm cool with that. New vanity toilet. Come on over here and get him a shot of that shower there. If this is not cool. Wow.
Yeah, that's a nice surprise.
This is a nice surprise. So this is the primary bathroom. This is sweet, y'all. So the house was renovated, I don't know, a couple of years ago, and then we're done with it. Okay. So now you understand exactly what a good subject to deal looks like. You see the condition of this one doesn't need anything, so we're walking into this one. The monthly payment is a little steep, but our exit strategy is to hold on to it and do something called travel nurses. It falls under the realm of short-term rentals, like an Airbnb. So we're able to get a little more monthly cash flow as opposed to a conventional, traditional tenant, which might be able to pay maybe $1,500. It's not worth my time for $150 a month. I just can't do it. So with a travel nurse, right, we might be able to make $3,000, $3,500 and then clear $2,200, $2,300, $2,400 a month, which then the cash flow is a little higher, which makes it worth my time. All right. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Happy New Year to you from the Haskins family. Talk to you soon. Peace.